In 1975, Dutch jazz rock band Crypto released their singular album, self-titled, on Negrum, and from it the track Ribatejo. Don't know if I pronounced that right. The Arp Odysey. Okay, and some high Fender right there, yeah. Some really pinched, oozing, lyrical guitar there runs amid the consistent, like, kick-up of the drums that consistent 4/4, but with like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. G minor to E flat. F sharp. Now the bass gets a chance to shine, giving us these really low notes. Probably about as low as it could go and still pick up. Love the tingle of that sound, yeah. Just hearing him like stretch out and play around and hit all those notes. Amazing sensitivity, tonal control, and just fluidity and yet restraint at the same time. Guitar work there of Bert Devies. Apparently this album his only credit. And that Arp Odysey solo being like the main earworm of the track, but I love the way they stretch out. And the underlying structure and the rhythmic component remains the same throughout, just consistent. You know, the drummer kind of like kicking it up, alternating that with like these like rolls. Ribatejo by Crypto, yeah, from their 1975 self-titled. Let's hear another track, the two-parter, Gallfly, Melon Cactus. I love that spacey sustain. More funky than the last one, you know. Get a bit of scratchy guitar there. Really a cold sound in that synthesizer. I gotta hear that again. Really working that hi-hat. I wonder what exactly creates that really cold, trebly synth sound. It's similar. It's heard that synth sound is heard almost exactly like that on one of the instrumental passages in Just the Same by Gentle Giant that came out the same year as this. Yeah, there's a few other songs that would come to mind that if I brainstorm time. Press the wrong button there. I love how certain sounds just come piercing out of the mix, just... just slightly kind of enveloped fuzz of the guitar, just so like almost kind of like shrill in the mix, just and then we got that clavinet, obviously a clavinet that I'm hearing on this, even though I didn't see that listed in the credits. Yeah. Okay, I guess we've gone to the part two, Melon Cactus. Okay, there are a few audio limitations, obviously. It says recorded at 16-track Dali Press Studios, 2nd to 5th and 9th, December 1974. Okay, our drummer guy, who has one of those, like, big, long Dutch names, Nanning van der Hoop, yeah. The same year as this, he also appeared on that Pumpkin album, another jazz rock album from Holland. You can call it Holland, I guess, if you're talking about the coastal cities like Amsterdam, yeah. But if it's like the backlands, you gotta refer to it as the Netherlands. I was looking that up the other day, that topic, because honestly I like the name Holland better. It just sounds more like the name of a country. The Netherlands doesn't really sound like the name of a nation. It sounds like the name of a territory, you know, like the Outback, the Great Plains. Those wouldn't really be suitable country names. I much, but no one ever uses Holland, and there's a lot of confusion among the world at large as to what to really call the place, and add on to that their language has a third kind of Dutch. I mean, how come they know one of those nations that just couldn't really settle on a name for its national, for the various facets of its national identity. Okay, now we're getting some fizzy keyboard here, verging on distorted at certain moments, and maybe there's something in the mixing and the limitations of the production that it's making certain instruments, depending on where they're mic'd or something, or the acoustics of the studio, that are really just piercing out. And there are other instruments that sound slightly kind of muffled or subdued or kind of afar in the mix. Okay, bassist Wim Dijkgraaf, I guess reappeared in 1983 in Chris Becker's Splash, which is described as jazz funk soul. That's one to bookmark. Okay, I love that riff, that figure right there. Now that sounds like a classic, like kind of like ringing guitar figure that you would hear in something. It almost has it. There are moments like that on like the two Jeff Beck jazz rock albums in the time period, or it kind of has me thinking of Gary Moore in Coliseum. I'm starting to think of like Major Keys, that track or something. Like go from like playing like really fast and fluid at one moment, and then like taking one note and like stretching it out, making it kind of like ooze, and yeah, and that bass is just kind of like really like fighting against him, really trying to like poke at him. I wonder if that swooshing that you're hearing, like from the drums, from certain beats, or is intentional, or it's just kind of like a glorious mixing flaw. Great kind of like monochordal locked riff right here, locked groove. Yeah, everyone just kind of like noodling against each other, just like duking it out, like who's the greatest virtuoso. The one guy who really did, I guess, a lot of things outside this project was keyboardist, producer, composer Peter Schön, who, well, has a lot of credits according to Scogs. Autopilot, Batida, Fred Leaflang Quartet, Genius. Yeah, a bunch of like Dutch things. Let's see, Dutch singer, arranger, producer, composer, writer, and musician. Keyboards, piano vibes. Gets his education at the Conservatoria of Haarlem and Rotterdam. Haarlem with 2 A's. Played in the bands. Played with Nina Hagen at some point. Was involved in many Dutch productions like Dolly Dots, Anita Meyer. Oh, Anita Meyer put out a really good album in '76. Her first one was really good. Yeah. Also active in the commercials business. So I guess he was the main guy. He assembled and found a bunch of young, like, virtuoso, aspiring musicians and put this together for one album. And I, even though I haven't heard a lot of this Dutch pop stuff, I'm going to go out on a limb and just probably say Crypto was their collective finest hour for each one of these guys. Yeah. Crypto, 1975, self-titled, 2 tracks from it. One of many acts that came and went after jazz rock acts, inspired obviously by Return to Forever and bands like that, Blow by Blow. If that had come, I don't know if Blow by Blow was a direct influence or just it was all in sync because, no, this was recorded before Blow by Blow came out. So everyone was just inspired by Return to Forever to just take their instrumental dexterity and virtuosity to the max. And during this period where it was all about the music, where it was all about the filigree, the interplay, and just the, trading off solos and harmonic counterpoint and like everyone getting their moment to shine and just take it to the hilt. Yeah. Because there were some bands that put out like 2 albums, like Spin, Scope, and there were some others that put out just 1 album, like Crypto, Pumpkin, Solus Lacus, from Belgium, of course. Yeah, it's such an active period in creative music at the nexus between rock and jazz. Yeah. For more rubies and sapphires from the Crypto album, see the directory of albums by Dutch artists, linked in the description below. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, share the video, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the 2 tracks we just heard. The interplay, the counterpoint, the intensity, the fieriness of the scaly solos. And yeah, who had the best break, the best moment? Was it the ARP Odyssey? Was it the Fender? Yeah, was it the clavinet? Was it the guitar just oozing the speakers? And yeah, was it the drums? Yeah. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-traveled Tramexmanist, signing off.